Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we are listing the top 5 best handheld game consoles 2023. Through extensive research on Amazon products, we have put together a list of options that meet the needs of different types of buyers. On our channel from 1 to 5 we have got you covered. For more information check the box down and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now let's get started. Nintendo Switch Lite. The Nintendo Switch Lite takes the standard Nintendo Switch console formula and reduces it to a compact alternative. Perfect for gamers who spend more time playing handheld and are constantly on the go, without straying too far from the original. There are still several features of the Nintendo Switch Lite to appreciate and acknowledge that help it stray from the original. To start, unlike the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch Lite is significantly lighter and slightly smaller than the standard console, which makes it super convenient to take with you wherever you go. However, if you appreciate the flexibility of playing the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch OLED handheld or docked, then the Nintendo Switch Lite might not suit your needs. If you're a gamer on the go, there are a lot of perks with the Nintendo Switch Lite. It has the potential to offer a fantastic alternative to the standard console due to its lighter weight and smaller size. But as with any new release, there are pros and cons to consider before you make the switch. As someone with small hands, this writer is aware that the original Switch can be uncomfortable to use in handheld mode. While relatively compact, it's still large by handheld standards. By contrast, the Lite is considerably more portable and fits snugly in your hands. Analogue Pocket. The Analogue Pocket is the greatest retro gaming handheld ever made. For retro gaming enthusiasts that have been modifying old Game Boys with modern LCD displays, stop what you're doing. Analogue solves all the pain points of dealing with classic hardware by bringing an elegantly designed handheld that does pretty much everything an enthusiast could want, but better. As a handheld modder, I now see very little reason in hunting down old Game Gears and adding custom-made soundboards or battery mods. The Pocket accomplishes the same tasks, minus any soldering. And considering the cost to buy various parts, even the Pocket's high $219 price seems reasonable by comparison. What Analogue has done is fulfilled a collective communal vision of the perfect retro gaming handheld. It plays everything from Tetris on the original Game Boy, Pokémon Yellow on the Game Boy Color, Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advance and Sonic Mania on the Sega Game Gear, and does so all in one sleek, well-designed package. When you hold the Analogue Pocket, its weight and heft are immediately noticeable. The Pocket feels tank-like, with an almost brutalist square design. It's also bigger than what online photos suggest. Steam Deck. Practically, this handheld gaming PC will never be a Nintendo Switch or PlayStation Vita. You'll never know for sure that a game will work and keep on working before you spend your cash. But if you're the kind of person who is frustrated by the Vita's missed potential, who wishes the Switch were more powerful, or who simply wants to burn through your backlog of PC games, the Deck delivers at an unbeatable price. It's quite possibly the most powerful gaming PC ever sold for $400. With roughly the power of a PS4 under its 7-inch screen, I should know. I've now spent 435 hours playing Steam games across 3 different decks, averaging well over an hour per day since launch. I've torn through all 150 hours of Elden Ring and beat Stray, Cult of the Lamb, Signalis, The Forgotten City, Into the Breach, and Vampire Survivors on the Deck alone. I'm in the middle of dozens more. Plus, those 435 hours don't count all the time I've spent futzing around with alternative game stores. OneXPlayer. The OneXPlayer Mini is the latest handheld PC release that isn't Valve's Steam Deck. The original 8.4-inch OneXPlayer now called the One S, was released back in May 2021. And used a slighter weaker processor but otherwise had similar specs to this machine. But was in a larger, bulkier unit. This new 7-inch version is still bulky. About twice as thick as the Nintendo Switch. Although it does feel a bit more manageable in hand and is comfortable to hold for longer periods. The buttons, triggers, and analog joysticks feel good. And overall it gives a good impression of a quality handheld. OneXPlayer is one such company producing these systems, and it offers several Windows-powered handhelds in multiple specs and sizes. We tested the Intel i7-powered OneXPlayer Mini. A beefy, little device with a high-resolution 7-inch screen and respectable specs. It lacks discrete graphics, but its Intel Iris Xe GPU is surprisingly capable. Although its $1,259 price is steep for the 512GB model we tested. It's in line with other handheld gaming computers and cheap gaming laptops with discrete GPUs. Having used the OneXPlayer Mini for a little while now, it highlights a couple of things about this handheld specifically, but also the market in general. The first is that Windows performs an important role in how versatile this handheld is. Apps that you know and love just run on it. Nintendo Switch OLED. Introducing the newest member of the Nintendo Switch family, play at home on the TV or on the go with a vibrant 7-inch OLED screen with the Nintendo Switch model system. In addition to a new screen with vivid colors and sharp contrast. The Nintendo Switch model includes a wide adjustable stand for more comfortable viewing angles. 64GB of internal storage, and enhanced audio in handheld and tabletop modes using the system speakers.